We've talked a lot about the impact of COVID on our communities and our kids over the years, and especially during the pandemic. Remote learning certainly took a toll on many students, especially those already at risk of having fewer academic opportunities. But a new documentary series is helping tell their stories as we welcome in husband and wife filmmakers out of Los Angeles, Jaye and Adam Fenderson. Good to see you two today.
Good to see you too, Mark.
I am very familiar with your work in the past, and you guys have focused a lot on educational documentaries and access over your career. What is it about stories like these that most interests you?
I used to work in college admissions way back, my first job right out of college. And I think being behind the curtain, as you say, sort of opened my eyes to the inequities that exist in our nation with regards to opportunity. And so once you know something, it's hard not to do something about it. And so I've spent the course of my career, and I talked my husband into doing it as well, telling stories that really open up the eyes of our nation to the opportunities that exist or don't exist, because I really feel like every student should have the opportunity to pursue college and career, no matter what zip code they come from.
Well, I think there's no shortage of these kinds of stories, but especially when you look back at COVID and the pandemic and how it affected everybody in different ways, I think it's easy for hindsight to be 20/20 about what we should have done. But I know a lot of folks were trying to do the best they could at that point in time. What did we learn moving forward when you look at these stories, Adam?
Yeah, I think we learned that when we took the students out of school and we made the decision, and especially we follow a high school that was set in California, so it was different than a lot of other places across the country, is that the students lost a lot. They were not just not in their classroom. They weren't with their other peers. They missed out on sports. They missed out on the opportunity to meet with their counselor. And in the documentary series, you meet Mr. Cam, who is the counselor that helps these students get through not just the issues that they have dealing with getting to college, but everything they're dealing with distance learning and mental health struggles and all of the issues that came with COVID.
A lot of audience members may remember David Diggs from Hamilton. He's from Oakland, that area. He helped produce this documentary. How did his involvement help you tell these stories?
Oh, man. His voice, he came on to really support the documentary series as a Bay Area native, and he loves the city, and he also cares deeply about education. He came on to really put his name behind it and support us getting all the way through.
And he also wrote the main title for the series. So his song Nighttime is a song that he wrote back in 2013, but it's really hauntingly familiar to what these students were going through at the time. So we ended up using it for the main title. And the whole story really evokes a Bay Area feel. And with David being from the Bay, we're like, it's amazing to collaborate with him on this project.
I think that public educators will say they're facing challenges they've never seen before. What kind of things can the community do to help out kids like those in your documentary series, or any kids that are trying to get extra educational access?
I think our message that we hope people take from this is that everyone has someone in their life that's helped them get to where they are at this moment. And so we hope people watch this series and remember with gratitude the counselors, advisors, and mentors who helped them on their journey, and that you feel inspired to help someone in your life and mentor them to their next opportunity.
Well, one of the ways you can help is by watching The Class. New episodes drop on PBS each Tuesday. You can find it on their website, pbs.org. Jaye and Adam, thanks for hanging out with us today. Good to see you guys.
Good to see you too, Mark.